Okay, we're about to go grocery shopping. I realize I'm kind of in my little reading nook here and ooh, I need to see if I can tame the flyaways. But we're gonna go grocery shopping for the month of March. Hopefully I have given you some sort of recap of what a mess February was, but February was a mess. We just had a lot all at once come through. Just things personally and then sickness on top of it and then just on top, on top, on top. But anyways, and our grocery and our budget was a mess. So for March, you think I would have sat down and like done the monthly meal plan, planned it all out, but I didn't. We are on our first full week. I'm trying to look over at the calendar. We're on the first full week of March and we have like 3 eggs in the refrigerator and I really need to get over to Costco and figure things out. We also have I think we have 0 freezer meals prepped and in the freezer because we've gone through them all. So I also want to get that on track, but I'm learning a lot of lessons. And one of the things is I can only do so much on my own. So we're just gonna have grace with this. And I decided that I was gonna print out some things, hopefully get a freezer meal done, some freezer meals done to get that back and prepped. But also we're going in, we have a very tiny list, just kind of randomness. And hopefully when I come back, we will finish up updating our budget and stuff. This is totally backwards. I do not recommend doing it this way. I would update your budget first, check your pantry, check your freezer to see what you have, and then go grocery shopping. But it's a rare sunny day and I want to get out there and get it before we have winds and snow return. So let's go over to Costco and then let's see how the rest of this month goes. With no rhyme or reason, here's our Costco haul. We'll just start in the corner. We got some veggies, the Normandy veggies. I'm going to use this instead of, we're going to do like a beef and broccoli, I think. And I'm just going to use this, but also I just like this because it's organic. It's the least expensive, I think, organic veggies they have. And it's a mix of things. I've got kids putting ketchup on right now behind me. And then just 1 bag of tortilla chips. This has been one of my favorite macro-friendly snacks, and it's good, higher in fiber as well. The lesser evil popcorn, so I'm glad they still have that. Collagen, it was on sale, so I got 2 of them. But I needed 1 anyways, but since they were on sale, I went ahead and grabbed 2. We got 2 bunches of bananas, so you'll see another one around here somewhere. There it is. We had 2 things of apples. I think I'm going to try to make my son applesauce. So we got 1 to snack on and then 1 to eat. Tangerines, this Laughing Cow cheese, my little one likes it too. So I am trying to get the family off of dairy. But I mean, yeah, it's a slow process. Fig bars for the snack bar. Kleenex, we needed more tissues. Flour tortillas. We didn't get corn this time. We just got the flour. Little baby cucumbers for mom to snack on. This is the squash. It usually comes with yellow squash and zucchini, but this time they just had it. The bags were zucchini. They had the Chobani yogurt back in stock, and I was excited about it. And it's on sale at our Costco right now. I don't know if you want to check yours, but ours is on sale, so we grabbed that. This is the meat. So they usually don't have this beef first stew. They don't always have it, so I saw it and I was excited and I grabbed it, and then that's what sparked making the beef and broccoli freezer meals. I also got some chicken breasts, and then we got fish sticks as usual. We got chicken nuggets, and then we needed more frozen blueberries. I also bought, these are for freezer meals as well. I hope to have a separate freezer meal video out for you, or maybe it's already out, but this is just the beef round eye round roast. Anyways, it was $4.89 a pound, so we got that. Regular Greek yogurt, the 2nd bag of apples, salsa. The Costco organic salsa is actually pretty tasty, so we grabbed that. Corn dogs. My kids have been on a corn dogs kick, and I like to have easy lunch options available for them. Is it the healthiest meal? No, it is not. But will they be fed? Yes. Will they probably be hungry a little bit while later? Yeah, probably too. But it'll hold them over in a pinch. So we got those. Egg whites, eggs, mineral water, and in here is another roast because the freezer meals, one called for pork roast, one called for beef roast. So I got pork roast. This is boneless, vacuum package, $1.99 a pound. I have the butcher paper down. My kids were drawing on it, so I'm trying to not put too much on there because they're not done drawing. These, I love these, and I love when they have them. They usually come in a box, but this time they were in the bag. These are the Don Lee chicken patties, but the macros on here it is. Don Lee Farms. The macros on here are really good, and they taste really well too. So one chicken patty, it's 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 18 grams of protein. We really like to have those on hand. I want to try to eat a little bit more fish. I know this is probably not the best, but it was the least expensive, and that's probably why it's not the best. But we're going to start with tilapia. If you have any great recipes that go with this type of fish, let me know. And then more chicken nuggets because they were on sale. They were $9.99. So I bought 2 bags, and then of course meatballs are becoming a staple here. This was an extensive trip. I also bought a birthday present, but I'm not going to show it on here. That was roughly about $30. So these alone, they were on sale for $25, $24.99. These 2 were $50. So total was $450 and some change. I'll throw the price up here for you. That's Costco. I hope we get to these freezer meals quickly, but for now I'm going to put this stuff away and eat. Okay, we weren't planning to go to Macy's, but we're going because my son has requested giant noodles pasta for dinner. I don't have giant noodles, and I feel like, why not? Let's go. But he's showing his arts and crafts in the background here. But it is also Macy's K-Slot sale, and the K-Slot sale is kind of where they sell at the regular grocery store. I love it. They show the regular grocery, they sell at the regular grocery store. He wants me to show you his craft. Is that cute?
It's the cat in the hat.
It is the cat in the hat. Hang on to that. Hey, we rhymed. It's the cat in the hat. Hang on to that. Anywho, gonna go to the K-Slot sale. I wanted to get pineapple for sure, but I tried to compare and make sure that it's still a good price. It's where the regular grocery store kind of sells the stuff Costco style, so by the case, hence the name K-Slot sale. Okay, so let's go. Hopefully we don't break our grocery budget. We also have an Azure order that I'm not sure yet if it'll go into this video or have its own video, but let's get there. Oh my gosh, we came back from the store and I realized I didn't show you what we got. Whoa! We got pasta, but I ended up cooking with it. So here's the finished dinner. We bought these really large pasta noodles just for something different for the kiddos. I'm making a spicier dish for my husband and I tonight, but it was just one package. It was like, I think $3.29, and then I will show you the rest of what we got. Okay, Azure order. So this is a box of 32 ounces of almond, it's called almond beverage. It's almond milk. We like this brand, Pacific Foods. It's shelf stable milk, and so I found that that's easier. We used to buy almond milk from Costco, but having the shelf stable one, it doesn't take up so much room in our fridge, and it just makes it a little simpler. And then we also got a cheesecloth to see if we could start making our own almond milk. So I bought the cheesecloth. I have some almonds. I feel like our NutriBullet would be strong enough to blend it, but I don't know if it'll be large enough for like the amount that we'll need. So we'll see. So I just bought the cheesecloth to try it out, see if it'll work. You also get a sales flyer with it. I bought 2 things of hand soap, the Azure Clean Hand Soap. I like this one. It is the fragrance free. I bought 2 of the large 120 ounce, so a gallon. This has fairly decent ingredients, and I'm not allergic to this one, so that's great. And then I bought a thing of rice cakes, honey nut. I thought we'd try these. My youngest also likes rice cakes, and so I thought that would be a nice alternative snack, maybe the crunch. I also tried to purchase, they had mini ones that were apple cinnamon, but those did not come in. They were out of stock. In addition to what was out of stock, we also ordered the Azure laundry detergent, but that didn't ship because it was out of stock too. I bought another thing of onion powder. I buy it in bulk, and then I put it in our smaller containers. Raw cheese, they had this in stock finally, so I got one of these. And then our beef gelatin, it's open because we made Jell-O this morning. But 100% beef gelatin, I like to have it on hand because my daughter especially, but both my littles really like Jell-O, and you just need beef gelatin and your favorite juice, and boom, you have Jell-O. And then we also got a large bag of the rolled oats. This is just the organic quick oats. I like to buy the quick oats because it's really simple for my kids to make their own oatmeal in the morning. We just literally boil water in the tea kettle and then they pour it over this. So it came in late last night, the Azure order, and I also got some cottage cheese, just one of their smaller, well, not, I want to say a pack, but is that how you'd say it? A pack of cottage cheese. And then also a pack of the canned mushrooms. I like to have canned mushrooms. I also dehydrate the mushrooms when we get fresh mushrooms so that we can have them just on hand whenever we want them in food. And I think that's it. That's it for the Azure order. Like I said, we had a couple things that I ordered but didn't come in stock, and that's totally fine. I'm hoping that this will be it, but I also have to do a Walmart run for like a couple of household things, a couple of like stationery type things, and then I don't know. We have a birthday later this month, so I know we'll be back in the store for that, but that's what we have for the month of March so far. Okay, so here is the Walmart run. Actually, it starts here on the bottom. We needed a plunger. Ours broke. My daughter's filling the water next to me. And then, so that's what that background noise is. I also grabbed a tension rod. I think I'm going to use this under the sink. All right, and then I also grabbed a big box of spring mix. I was going to grab the smaller one, but the smaller, like half size one was $1 less. So I got twice as much for $1 more. So I think we're going to have taco salad so that we can use it up. I just don't want it to go bad before we use it. I also grabbed a small wedge of Parmesan cheese for a recipe I want to try. Butternut squash to make applesauce for my kiddo. And then I didn't grab the uncured ham from Costco this time around. And I should have got it. So I grabbed this for sandwiches in addition to sandwich bags because we're almost out with that. The pepper and onion blend, having this in the freezer comes in handy so much. Turkey bacon for my macros. This is just a flash drive for, I think I'm going to switch video editing companies. And so I want to download a couple of the ones that I have now. And then 2 different kinds of notebooks, mini notebooks. These are for my kids, mostly my youngest, who is on the spectrum and just kind of, this may be helpful to him. So I bought the like regular steno ones that flip over, the memo ones, and then I bought these little like mini composition books, so we'll see. But I figure not just for my youngest, but particularly that's why I got it, but just having them in my purse, like 1 or 2 thrown in my purse, will be in handy for all my kids and for me. And then these were on clearance for $1.77. They're different types of needles, and one of their stuffed animals is really thick and big, and they've been asking me, it's been kind of coming apart at the seam, and they've been asking me to sew it up, but I know like a regular sewing needle isn't going to work, so I grabbed these hoping one of these will work, and I just thought having that on hand would be handy. This Taco Bell hot sauce, part of me is sad that I ever introduced my kiddos to this, because you know it is like not good at all for you, but my oldest has fallen in love with the hot sauce flavor, so I got that. These are actually, I'm gonna see if we can use these to organize our bags, because I have the boxes thrown right now in there and it doesn't fit quite right, so I'm wondering if these might work. I should have grabbed 2 maybe, but we'll start with these 3 and see. I may even have a couple other ones here at home. That would be ideal. And then these juice blocks, these are from another YouTube, Unspeakable, and these are for my kids. They asked specifically for them, but also because They are for like special treats when we go out and about and they see other kiddos with like juice boxes and things like that. And so we just got these, but these will be not just to have at the house, but like when, particularly when we're out and about and doing something special, field trip or something like that. And then just a box of the whole grain penne pasta, the Barilla brand. And then I also got something in my car. I will maybe flash a picture up for you here because it is a gift and I couldn't bring it in. All right, weekend trip, the air fryer's on, sorry about that. Weekend trip to the grocery store. We got 2 bags of Snickers because our church is doing like an Easter egg hunt and they need candy. So we bought these and then ketchup because I don't think I have a spare one. And then juice. Anytime we go to our Kroger's, they were on sale, buy 5, and then there was a coupon on top of it. So I got 3 of the grape juice, the white grape juice, 2 of the strawberry and lemonade. These are kind of my kids' favorites, so I got those. We ran in because my husband wants to do some burgers today. It's actually a rare sunny day, and so we're gonna cook up some burgers. And then so we got buns, tomatoes. I got organic cabbage. My table needs to be cleaned, but organic cabbage. I want to try to make a deal, but if we don't, I like to just eat cabbage as it is. Red onion, yellow onions. We were completely out of onions. I don't know how I did that, let that happen. And then the bread, some of the bread was on sale. So $1.60. These we can use for like hamburgers. I'll probably throw them into the freezer. And then this one, oops, I need to put in another bag. Poked a hole, but it was also on clearance for $1.56. So I like to toss these in the freezer, and then during the week the kids, if I don't have buns or specialty, they can go ahead and make sandwiches. We also bought tater tots, and I think that's it. And this came out to like $60 some. I'm gonna try really hard not to purchase anything else for this month, but I don't know if we can do it, quite honestly. But this should get us settled for a while. Plus, like I said, we have an Azure order. I forgot to mention, we also bought 2 12-packs of the seltzer water. So that should be included in our price. Okay, and then that was it for March. We did end up going over our budget for March, and we had a fairly large budget. But I think some of it also was I ordered, I forgot to postpone our Butcher Box order. I didn't film it. It was just basically a lot of chicken. So we had that in there as well. And that kind of is what sent us the final bump over. So far, I know this is coming out late, but so far we're in real time in mid-April and we're still on budget for groceries. Let's see. Fingers crossed we stay that way. But thanks so much for hanging out with me and taking a look at the groceries. Sorry I got it up later this month. I'll try to do better for next month. But as always, if you don't know or just need to be reminded, may be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks for watching.